We're gonna continue working on building the town before we do the rest of the stuff here. Alright, so they said that it was in the jail in Strathbale, right? So the jail was up here. A slime! Mary Curry! My goodness, is it a dream? Fantastic! The door's open, but did you do this? I don't know how to thank you, but I'm a criminal. If only there was somewhere a poor injured slime like me could start a good life and live in peace. But why do this to myself? There is no such place. That sounds great! I could go to a place like that and start a new life because nobody would know what a bad slime I've been. Thank you very much. I'll try not to do anything bad again. See you next slime. Fancy that, pretending you're wanting to go off and start a new life, just so you can get out of jail and go off on another crime spree, huh? Ugh, there's no such thing as a victimless slime, you can. I'll be in all kinds of trouble for this. They're slippery customers, though. This has happened slime after slime. Maybe they're helping each other out, you can? Like organized slime. Organized slime. Haha, I got it. What do we got? Oh, we got a pen. Look at that. Mini metal. Rough. I heard somewhere that the moon only exists when you're looking at it. But I think that's kind of a thing. It's just people getting their minds in a muddle anyway. What do you got now? Anything good? Same shit as before. Alright, you're not a very good salesman. Worth checking everything just in case. I wanted to make my Rocky a beautiful froggy fricasse for his dinner, but I couldn't find the freaking fricasse's fundamental fixin'. A frog! Oh, I'm a failure. Well, that's because you're trying to cook frogs. I went down to the pond to catch that freaking frog, but I guess I just missed the little guy. Hey, by the way, I keep hearing about a guy who, in some bar in Havre Levion, talking about wanting to be a king or something. This town's gone from nothing to being a real contender. I figure we get us a king now, and the castle won't be too long following. You just pick up some guy, you're our king! I guess it had to start that way. Howdy, I'm the assassin. I've been having me a good old think about the other worlds we come across when we have a chance. Have them their chance encounters. What if you and the varmint next to you seemed like you was living in the same world, when in fact you wasn't in the same world at all? Or what if the world as you see it is entirely different to how others see the darn thing? Sheesh, I'm starting to think like that. The more I think, the less I seem to understand. But I guess that's one of the things that makes this whole life a challenge and a pleasure to be all at once. Anything back here? Ah, pots. Ah, magic seed. Give that to Carol. Arr, this be the Pioneeratorium. It was built to welcome wave pioneers like a port at the end of a long, perilous voyage. Sail on in and have yourself a look, me hearty. Not bad. Hey, packed lunch. And a seed of wisdom. Alright, we'll give the magic seed to Kirill. There you go, wisdom to Mira. There don't be any particularly interesting books. Don't seem to be any particularly interesting books. Anything good up here? Does not look like it, and there's nothing upstairs yet. Alright, let's go into the armor shop then and see what they've got in there. Welcome to the armor shop. How can I serve you? Alright, you sell iron armor, spangled dress, which is not better for anyone. Flowing dress, which not better for anyone. Power shield, which would be better for no one. Actually, be better for Tornico. We'll worry about that later. Come back to that. Mighty sorry, I ain't quite done just yet. If you give me just a little more time, I'll have it done real soon. And hey, it's you! Oh, it was nothing. Never mind, dude. Just thought you were someone else, that's all. Thanks, Zach. Appreciate it. What do you got to sell now? Ah, she sells strength rings, mercury bandanas if you need some more agility, and kerplunk bracers. Alright, I guess we gotta go to Havre-Lyon after we search the inn, though, to make sure that they got nothing in there. Who are you? How do you do? I'm Archaeologist. And I've come to this final town to do me some digging for ancient treasures, so I have. While I'm here, do you want to hear the tale of old Pioneeria, the town that stood here many moons ago? The sultans of the city of Pioneeria had a most holy and magical pot that was passed from one generation to the next. But it seems the pot was afflicted by some sort of terrible curse, so it was. Now one day, Farag, the young sultan of Pioneeria, and his lady wife were after opening the pot, not knowing, of course, that it was cursed contained. No sooner did they pop it open than a most horrible genie appeared and summoned up a swirl of great sandstorm. The storm raged and rumbled and swallowed up the city of Pioneeria, burying it deep within the heart of the desert sands. And the gallant Farag, who tried his best to stand up to the genie and protected his beloved kingdom, was cursed to take on a terrible new form. Oh, jobs aren't terrible. Princess Pam, good day to you. I am Princess Pam. I was bored of life in the palace, so I decided to escape and come here. It's so peaceful that, without that old fool prattling on at me all the time, I think I could live here forever. But if one is to live here for good, it would be preferable to have a well-appointed palatial bedchamber, and perhaps some guards also. Speaking of which, when I passed through Laissez-Faire, I did chance across a young man who was training as a guardsman. Alright, so we have Laissez-Faire and Havre-Lyon to go to. Why, howdy there! I'm Mr. Ned, the Talking Horse. How on the earth did I come to be here, and how comes I can be talking to a human being? Why, I don't remember nothing, but at least I'm here, and that's the main thing. I got me a fuzzy memory of a mighty pretty castle and a whole herd of people. I guess if I seen the castle again, I could remember me a little more. A little more, I mean. And a mini medal. Hello, Toonlock. Yes, I am in post-game. I just finished off the end boss of the game earlier today. Now I'm building a town. I could have done this earlier in the game, but I decided not to. How you doing, Toonlock? Alright, so there's somebody here talking about something. Wanting to be a king, that's right. Must be 10 years now since I decided to become a king. I traveled all over the world, but I never found a kingdom yet that would let me rule over it. Understandably. There must be a kingdom somewhere lacking a king. Mirotown, eh? An up-and-upcoming town like that is sure to need a king, or a democratically elected president. Thank you so much, I'll make my way there straight away. Sophia's TB is physical? TB, not entirely sure what TB means. It's going good. I'm level 49. You came here over the oceans, and you have seen the rocky island where the monsters live, no? No one has ever come back from that place. It is best to observe it from far. I don't remember where they said this guy was. Maybe it was in the inn? Ah, that's gotta be him. Greetings, ma'am. Parts. Private, first class, reporting for duty, ma'am. For many years now, my body has been a weapon ready for use in service of this country, but I have not identified which country, ma'am. Mirotown, ma'am. Understood, ma'am. Parts, private, first class, requesting permission to move out, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Actually, while we're here. Oh, Tank Buster, yeah. Yeah, it is it's a spear stab. A whole bunch of spears fly in and stab the tank. Also put the lightning vulnerability up on them. But yeah, we reached the post game, and there's still a lot of stuff for me to do. But for now, I'm primarily focused on getting this town going, because I've been mentioning to the stream before, there's some good stuff I can get here. I would collect your mini medals. Splendid, I see you have some mini medals with me. Let me be examining them, my friends. That takes the number of mini medals you've given me to 55, Miro. Congratulations, you've given me 52 mini medals, which means I can administer a liquid metal shield as a reward. A total of 60. I'll be able to reward you with the Gringham Whip. Alright. Question is, who do I want to give the liquid metal shield to? Miro can't even use it, apparently. That'd be really good for Maya. Good for Kirill. Ragnar. Oh, I kind of want to give it to Mina. Oh, let's give it to Maya. Alright. Yeah, that's a really good involved post game. I'm not sure why Pack was saying that, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so we got those two NPCs, so let's see how the change. Oh, it's a castle now. Oh, they completely just cleared everything that they already built and turned it into a castle. Alright, I guess that's one way to do it. No real reason I'm going around the castle right now, I'm just kind of looking around. Okay. So can't do anything in there right now other than go through into the castle, so. Greetings, ma'am, and welcome to Miro Town Castle. What, ma'am? Welcome, ma'am. Ma'am, the king will see you now, ma'am. Oh, man, I always wanted to say that. Hi, howdy there, I'm Ned, the talking horse. Hey, guess what? I done remembered how I came to be here and how it comes I can talk like a human being. It all come back galloping back to me. I used to work here in the castle, the greatest city in the world, Pioneeria. And this castle is how we got here, just the spit of the one we had back in them days. They couldn't be more alike. Anyways, I knowed about that there cursed pot, so I done trotting up to tell Sultan Farag, but that evil sorcerer caught me on the hoof, and, well, that's when I got turned into a horse. But, hey, I can talk now, and I kind of like living in style. I don't see anything around here. You can go in the back door. Keep that in mind for after. Now we'll go in the front door. Right, let's go on in. We've been through all kinds of problems, but I'm glad we moved out here. See, Major's kind of used to it now, too, and we got a baby coming soon. Man, I feel like the heavyweight champion of the freaking world. You know, I guess I'm pretty happy with my life right now. I just hope I can spend the rest of my days like this with Rocky. He's my hero. A bright light shines forth from the depths of the pot. Miro releases Sultan Farag's body from its prison. Once the heart is released, the Sultan can finally return. I was just looking for mini medals. I only need 4 more now. Hey, an agility seed. Hey, have you heard? To commemorate the city becoming a magnificent castle, I decided to give my shop a fittingly celebratory name. I call it Warmart. What do you think? Pretty good, eh? Anyway, really, Warmart. There we go. That's what I've been looking for. Get the Angel Leotard and Mighty Armlets if I so choose. That said, we are here for the Flails of Destruction right now. I'll give it to Tulun for now. But if I end up having swapped to Ragnar, I'll swap and give it to Ragnar to use. Flail of Destruction is just like the flail from the Dragon Quest III's post-game, where it hits everything regardless of the group. Don't seem to be any particularly interesting books. Oh shit. Mio needs 62,000, Maya needs 95,000, Kirill needs 98,000, Tornico needs 80,000, Ragnar needs 60,000, Alina needs 74,000, Buria needs 77,000, Mina needs 102,000. Welcome to the armor shop, how can I serve you? Alright, you saw some cool stuff, Tempest shields. How you do? I'm Archaeologus. Are you wanting to hear the tale of old Pioneer, the town that stood here so many years ago? Sultan's a city of Pioneer had a most holy and magical pot that was passed from one generation to the next. But it seems the pot was afflicted by some sort of terrible curse, so it was. Now one day, Farog, the Sultan Pioneer, and his wife were... okay, so he already heard this story. Didn't recognize it at first. No interesting books. No interesting books. I have an entire... Oops, she was looking at the back of them. I can have an entire library up there and not have any interesting books. It's weird. So here. Good day to you. I am Princess Pam, and so lovely to come from one palace to another. I have such a gorgeous room. If only there was a handsome prince as well, everything would be perfect. Well now, let's see if the odds for that race are gonna be. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Can't you see I'm busy? Talk to me later. Hey, mini medal. That puts us up to 57. 58. Hello there, it's me. I'm the king you told about Miroton and Pub and Haverleon. I'm so glad I came here. I'm so happy since I became king. That's thrilling. It's a nice story. Let's go up here. I can't believe I've been lucky enough to be here right from when this place started way down as a little village, when it's a bona fide boom city. I guess if one night I happen to across a real nice spot, I might build a town of my own and do it my way. Ah, I'm Hannibal. I used to be the leader of the crack pioneering commando unit. By rights, I should have been swallowed down with the castle when that sandstorm happened. Anyway, I'm back now, and I just can't wait to knuckle down, break the rest of my unit out of their maximum security stockade, and get to work. Greetings, Miro. You have finally brought the city from its humble origins into this most stately and palatial form. It is the very image of the castle that once stood on this spot in the days of Pioneeria. Perhaps that which was stolen from me by the monsters can also be located somewhere in the depths of this castle also. I can tell you no more at the moment, but I believe most fervently that you can help me. The depths of this castle. Well, if the mystery has taught me anything, we need to check the back of the stairs. Aha! Oh, ruby protection. Another miracle sword. Empty. A bright light shines forth from the depths of the chest. Miro releases Sultan Farog's heart from its prison. And a mirror shield. Cool. What else is down here? A casino! Alright, that's kind of weird. I kind of just want to see what they have for rewards. Oh, so I'll tell you a little bit about the slot machines. The slot machines offer big prizes, but only every once in a while. You'll lose a lot, but when you do win, you'll win big. Each machine also has its own peculiarities, too. So machine selection is as important as skill as any other. Oh, with a meteorite bracer up your sleeve, you'll be sped up like you would never believe. Howdy, honey, I'm Dolly, Princess of Song. I'm just dressed like this right now for a little bit of fun. What can I do for you, honey? A love song, maybe? Or maybe after something you can dance to. How about this little number? Hey, the battle music from Marinero. You get the Kamikaze Bracer, Magical Skirt, Dalian Staff, Raw's Mirror. I don't know what that's useful for. A Liquid Metal Helm for 250, or Gospel Ring. Wards off all wandering monsters when worn. Oh, thank you. A Liquid Metal Helm. You'd have a much easier time stealing them from King Metals than you would from actually using them. Arr, I've been washing my hand at the gambling game, so I have, along with all my sinning ways. But it was a fine gambling me day, and no mistake. Why, once I won me 838,861 casino tokens off just 40 gold coins. Ah, them were the days. Alright, so that's a casino. Come on, give me another mini medal. Howdy, I'm Zach, and I done retired to this here town to get me some peace. I thought I'd be retiring here and then living a few years before making my peace and passing on quietly. If you'd ever told me that I'd live to see the day the castle came back from under that there desert, I'd have called you crazy. Oh, by the by, you heard what it says about where the book with this legend of the old town. Well, I'll tell you all. When the town once more becomes a castle, his body shall rise again from the pot in the southwestern room. Then from the depths of the castle, from deep within a treasure chest filled with pain, his heart shall also rise. And finally, the Sultana of Pioneer's most treasured possession, in a treasure chest locked in a cell, the gift of her beloved king. Yes, sir, that's what it says. It has 58 or 59, I don't remember. This looks just like the basement in one of the other castles. A meteorite bracer. I'll be giving that to Alina. This is the only cell in the place. Hey, there's the slime. What's going on? Where did my favorite damp spot go? Oh. Okay. We'll come back to that. So we got 59 mini medals, I think. I think the next thing we need to do, go north, or up, I guess, is better than north. Ah, look at this! Greetings, Miro. I am very pleased to meet you for this, the first time. I am Sultan Farag. I once ruled over this castle, but in my foolishness, I lost the woman I loved, and my home was swallowed by the sands of the desert. But this new life you've given to me, Miro, this I shall not waste. I shall help the most excellent townsfolk of Mirotown to protect and serve their humble homeland. Had Mirotown never been established, the chance encounter that led to our meeting would never have occurred. Fate is truly a fickle mistress. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all you have done. I only wish I could bestow upon you a fitting token of my gratitude, but I'm afraid this is all I have. I chanced upon it in the pond when I was in my froggy form. It is a mere trifle, but please accept it. Sultan Farag takes a brightly shining medal from his pocket. On closer inspection, it turns out to be a mini medal. Anything else to say? Alright, let's go check out the bottom floor there to see the cell, and maybe there's something in there. Well, there old Miro and company. Howdy, y'all. I came running up here as soon as I seen what was happening to my dear old town. I wanted to grow into the mightiest city the world ever saw. Instead, it's gone and turned into a big old castle. Well, ain't much I can do about that now, huh? Alright then, I'm back off to my old little old shack. You all be sure to come on by now and see me once in a while, you hear? Don't be strangers now. So long, partners. Let's go check out that prison. Well, not prison, the cell. I don't see anything here. So, that sucks. Oh well, off we go. So what we're gonna do now is not go into the casino. We're gonna go north, up, stairs, and then we're gonna go south, out of the castle, and we're gonna teleport back to Minikin's domain to see if I have enough mini medals. $60, there we go. Which means I can administer the Gringham Whip as a reward. Goodness fancies, going to such an effort to bring me more mini medals, it's reminiscent of myself going to such lengths for delightful little things. I'm afraid I have to tell you though, that I have nothing to give you in reward, not even a minuscule thing. Still, I hope the rewards I've administered thus far are helping to minimize the troubles you encounter on your travels. I hope you continue your efforts for our world and humankind will be at their maximum. So the Gringham Whip, who is that good for? Deadly whip that can capture a whole group of enemies at once. Maya can equip that. And Mina. And for some reason, Alina. Worry about that after. I'll give it to Maya. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to zoom back to Endor. We are going to save our game. Well, we're going to heal first. And then we're going to roll our new characters for today. Alright, so our team for tomorrow shall be Miro. We have a choice between Maya and Buria. So even says Maya, odd says Buria. Odd says Buria. Okay, we're gonna finally get a chance to use Buria. He's level 42. He's not much weaker than Maya. We have a choice between Kirill and Mina. Even says Kirill, odd says Mina. Okay, Kirill it is. And then we're going to roll 1, 2, 3, or 4. And pick Taloon or Sparky. Or Ragnar or Alina. It's going to be Sparky. Alright, we'll try out Sparky next time. Alright everyone, let's go save our game. I may actually swap Sparky later though, because he's not that great of a character in the post game. I'm going to be doing some leveling over the weekend. So I'll be nice and strong for the next thing we're going to be doing, which actually requires me to level up. Also going to save up some gold and get another Flail of Destruction. Alright viewers, tomorrow there will be no Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy XIV. I'm going to be going away for the day. It won't be back till around 9 p.m. EST, so no stream tomorrow. Sunday, we have Final Fantasy XI. We may be able to finish the Wings of the Goddess chapter. I don't know. It's possible. We'll find out. And then Monday, we'll be doing more Dragon Quest IV. So look forward to that. Thank you for viewing, everyone. We'll see you Sunday.